to B, that is subjected to 10 kilonewton per running meter UDL over a length of 3 meter with moment of inertia I. B to C, total length is 6 meter, and at a distance of 3 meter from either end, it is subjected to a point load of 40 kilonewton with the moment of inertia 2I. B to D, the vertical member is subjected to a point load of 25 kilonewton towards right side. The span of BD is 4 meter with the moment of inertia 2I. The load is acting at a distance of 1 meter from B and 3 meter from D as shown in figure. Here, by observing this, in the previous video, there is no support at A. Only there is a support at fixed support at right side end. Here this one is subjected to load, point load, and there is a support at A. Hence this one is non-sway portal frame. The horizontal member is fixed at one end and hinged at other end. Hence this is non-sway portal frame. Here the first step is to calculate the fixed end moments. Here A to B, it is subjected to UDL. Then at A, that is minus WL square by 12, that equals minus 7.5 kilonewton meter. MFBA, that at right side, that is plus WL square by 12, that is 7.5 kilonewton meter. MFBC, this one is subjected to 40 kilonewton load at the center, that is minus WL by 8, that one is minus 30 kilonewton meter. Similarly, from the other end, MFCB, that is plus WL by 8, that is 30 kilonewton meter. MFDB, if you see from inside, opposite direction of the load, here MFDB, this end, this is anti-clockwise, WAB square by L square, that is 25 into 3 into 1 square divided by 4 square, that is minus 4.6875 kilonewton meter, that is anti-clockwise. Then from the other end, FBD, that is MFBD, that is clockwise, W A square B by L square, 25 into 3 square into 1 by 4 square, that is 14.0625. Here A to E, that is overhang over a length of 1 meter and is subjected to a point load of 10 kilonewton. Then you have to convert that into resisting moment. The resisting moment is 10 into 1 and is subjected to, here the actual moment is in anti-clockwise direction, but we want the resisting moment that is acting in clockwise direction. The second step is calculation of the rotational factor. Here this one is overhang. No need to calculate the rotational factor for the joint A. Then joint B. Here at joint B, 3 members are connected. One is BA, one is BC, one is BD. Member K. Here with respect to B, A is neither continuous nor fixed and is on hinge. Hence we have to reduce the relative stiffness value K equals I by L, that is 3/4 of I by L. 3/4 of the moment of inertia is I and length is 3 meter, that is 3/4 of I by 3. If you simplify that, that is 3 get cancels, I by 4. Similarly for BC, with respect to B, C is either continuous or fixed. It is fixed. Hence K equals I by L, that is 2I is the moment of inertia, 6 meter is the length, 2I by 6, that equals I by 3. With respect to B, D is either continuous or fixed. It is fixed. Hence moment of inertia is 2I, length is 4 meter, 2I by 4, that is I by 2. The summation of the relative stiffness value at joint B, KBA, KBC, KBD, that one equals 13I by 12. 13I by 12. Then the rotation factor U equals minus half into K divided by summation K. KBA divided by summation K into minus half, that is for BA minus 3 by 26. For BC, KBC divided by summation K into minus half, that one is minus 2 by 13 for BC. For BD, vertical member, minus half into I by 2 divided by 13I by 12, you will get minus 3 by 30. The next step is calculation of the rotational moment. This one is also known as rotational moment contribution method. This method is also known as moment contribution method. Here m dash ij equals sum of the fixed end moments at the joints plus sum of the far end moments. Here first you have to draw this box A to E, that is overhang. Here the moment is resisting moment is 10 kilonewton meter, that we have to write. A to B, MFAB, that is minus 7.5, MFBA, that is plus 7.5, MFBC, that is minus 30, MFCB, that is plus 30, MFBD, that is 14.0625, MFDB, that is minus 4.6875. Then in the box we have to write the rotational factor for BA, that is minus 3 by 26, for BC, that is minus 2 by 13, for BD, that is minus 3 by 13. Then here at this joint, that is at A, MAE we have calculated. MAE, that is MAE equals not EA, that is MAE equals 10 kilonewton meter. MAE equals 10 kilonewton meter in clockwise direction. Here at this joint A, MAE and MAB must be equal, or the sum of the moments must be equal to 0. Here this one is already, it is 10 kilonewton meter in clockwise direction. Then MAB must be equal to minus 10 kilonewton meter in anti-clockwise direction. Hence we have to balance this. Here by considering A as fixed end, we have calculated the fixed end moment, that is minus 7.5. That we have to balance by adding plus 7.5. Here this one get cancels. Again here there is a moment of 10 kilonewton, that we have to balance by adding minus 10 kilonewton. Now the total joint is balanced. The moments at the joint A is balanced. Then by adding all these moments, that is minus 7.5 plus 7.5 gets cancels, minus 10. The net fixed end moment is minus 10 kilonewton. After balancing, when the equilibrium condition is reached, 50% of the moment what we have added, they will carried from this end to this end. There is a carryover moment takes place. Here we have added plus 7.5, 50% of that is carried from A to B, that is half of 7.5, that is 3.75. Similarly, we have added 10 kilonewton minus 10 kilonewton. The carryover of that is half of minus 10, that is minus 5. Then the new fixed end moment after the carry over moments, then we have to get the sum of the fixed end moments at this end, that is plus 7.5 plus 3.75 minus 5. The net balance is net moment is plus 6.25. Here we have already written the fixed end moment for BC, for BD, then the fixed end moment for BA, that is 6.25. The sum of the moments at this joint, that is 6.25 plus minus 30 plus 14.0625. Then here by adding all these things, here you will get minus 9.6875 as the sum of the fixed end moments at this joint. We have to write it inside this rectangular box. Then now we are able to calculate the rotational moment. Here only we have calculated the rotational factor at joint B, then M dash BA. M dash BA, three members are connected, one is BA, one is BC, one is BD. M dash BA, that is the rotational factor is minus 3 by 26, minus 3 by 26. Then inside the bracket, sum of the fixed end moment, that is minus 9.6875. The far end contribution, this far end is 0, this far end is 0, this far end is 0. Then after simplification you will get M dash BA equals 1.1178. That we have to write here, 1.1178. For BC, M dash BC, for this member, the rotational factor is minus 2.13. Inside of the bracket, sum of the fixed end moment, that is minus 9.6875 plus far end contribution 0 from C, 0 from D, 0 from A, then that equals 1.49. 1.4903, that we have to write here. M dash BD, for vertical member, the rotational factor is minus 3 by 13. Inside of the bracket, sum of the fixed end moment, that is minus 9.6875 plus far end contribution, this end, this end, this end, that is 0. Hence 2.235 kilonewton meter as the rotational moment contribution. This one is in kilonewton meter. Then here, after getting the rotational moment, now we are able to calculate the final moments. The final moments are given by M equals MF plus twice the near end moment contribution plus 1 times the far end rotational contribution. Here MAE, that is due to the point load acting at the free end, the resisting moment that we have calculated, that is 10 kilonewton meter, that is in clockwise direction. By balancing, we will get MAB as minus 10 kilonewton meter. MBA, the fixed end moment is, after balancing, the new fixed end moment is plus 6.25 plus 2 times the near end contribution, just now we have calculated, that is 2 into 1.1178 plus 1 times the far end contribution from A is 0, hence that is 8.4856 kilonewton meter, that is clockwise, that is positive. Then MBC, the fixed end moment is due to point load, that is minus 30 plus 2 times the near end contribution, just now we have calculated, that is 1.4903 plus far end contribution, that is 1 times far end, that is 0, then minus 27.0194 kilonewton meter. Then MBD, for vertical member, the fixed end moment due to the point load of 25 kilonewton, that is minus plus 14.0625 plus 2 times the near end contribution, that is 2.235, just now we have calculated, plus 1 times the far end contribution, that is 0. Hence, that is 18.5325. 18.5325 is the moment at BD. Then MDB, here this end, that is MDB, this one. Here MDB equals the fixed end moment, that is minus 4.6875, that is due to the point load of 25 kilonewton, plus 2 times the near end contribution, that is 0, plus 1 times the far end contribution, that is 2.235. Then this equals minus 2.4525. Then MCB, this one, the fixed end moment due to 40 kilonewton load is 30, plus 2 times the far end contribution, that is 2 times the near end contribution, that is 0, plus 1 times far end contribution, that is 1.4903 from this end B. Therefore, that is 31.4903 kilonewton meter. Now we have shown all the moments. Here this one is 10 kilonewton meter, this is one is also 10 kilonewton meter, this one is 8.4856 kilonewton meter, this moment. This one is 27.019 kilonewton meter, 27.019 for kilonewton meter. This one is 31.49, that is clockwise. Here this one is anti-clockwise, this one is anti-clockwise, this one is clockwise. Similarly, for the vertical member, this one is 2.4525, this one is anti-clockwise, this one is 18.5325, that is 25325, that one is clockwise. Now by using this diagram, we can easily draw the bending moment diagram. Here first draw the datum line or reference line, this one and this one. Here at this point the bending moment is 0, 10 into 0, that is 0, then 10 into 1, that is 10. Here the variation is a straight line, since the equation represents an equation of a straight line, y equals mx plus c. Then here the ordinate of the bending moment, support moment, that is 10 kilonewton meter. Both the moments, by observing their hogging, we can represent the hogging moment above the reference line or datum line. Similarly, here you will get 8.4856, that is also hogging. Here mark this, join these 2 points by a straight line, the variation is a straight line. Then in span BC, here the ordinate of the bending moment, that is 27.019, for that one is hogging. Here draw this. Similarly here, that is 31.4903, that is also hogging. Join these 2 points, the variation is a straight line. Then here for vertical member, this one is 2.4525 kilonewton meter. This one is hogging. Here mark this. Similarly, at this point, that is also hogging, 18.5325, that is also hogging. Then join these 2 points. Now we have drawn the support moment diagram. Then the simply supported beam bending moment diagram. Here already this portion we have drawn. Here this is subjected to UDL. At the support, the bending moment is 0, hence that is 0. Here that is subjected to UDL. The maximum bending moment occurs at the center, that is WL square by 8. 10 into 3 square by 8, that is 11.25 kilonewton meter. And this one is a parabola or second degree curve. Here at the support, the bending moment is 0. Then here it is subjected to 40 kilonewton. at the center. The maximum bending moment occurs below the point load, that is WL by 4. 40 into 6 by 4, that one is 60 kilonewton meter below the point load. Then here at the support, the bending moment is 0. By overlapping these bending moment diagrams, over already drawn the support moment diagram, then the shaded portion will be the net bending moment diagram. Similarly here, this one is